Charter Local Edition with your host, Dana Cowley.
All right.
Welcome to Charter Local Edition from the beautiful Capitol Building here in Helena, Montana. Today, my interview guest is Senator J.P. Pomnichowski. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You serve a Senate district in Bozeman, and can you tell us a little bit about the people who elected you and who you represent?
Senate District 33 encompasses most of the city of Bozeman. It's from Main Street north to the interstate, so a lot of the traditional old neighborhoods. It does not include campus, which is just to the south of me, but all the way west, almost to Four Corners, almost to Belgrade, which includes a lot of young families, a lot of established families, the two major business corridors in our city, Main Street, which is a major corridor in the city, a lot of grade schools, young families, working families. It's a great district. I'm so proud to represent it.
And so with that diversity, what are you trying to do to help everyone this session?
Oh, well, what I try to do for my district, I try to do for everyone in the state. I like to remember that I was elected from a certain district, but I was sworn in as a state senator. So everyone is a constituent. But for my district, which is near and dear to my heart, two main things. One is education funding. We have a lot of Montana State University students. Bozeman is home to Montana State University, my alma mater. Go Cats.
Great school.
And so in aid of the university system, I'm a co-sponsor on a bill to introduce to voters in the next election the 6 mil levy. The 6 mil levy has been renewed by voters every 10 years for 70 years, and it is dedicated funding to our university system. But specifically for the Bozeman campus, Romney Hall, which is slated to be improved to seat more than 1,000 students. It's all classroom space, almost all classroom space. It also will include a veteran center, math and English learning centers. That is slated as one of the projects in our infrastructure bill. The infrastructure projects range all across the state. They include road building, bridges, Veterans Home in Butte, the Montana Historical Society in Helena, Romney Hall in Bozeman, but really projects all across the state. So the infrastructure bill this session is particularly important, and there is something for just about every city and town, community in the state.
Well, for your people particularly, it seems like it's always a great challenge when you have wonderful higher education, a great place like Montana State and the other great universities in Montana. Once they graduate, what can we do to keep them here? Because folks in Montana make excellent employees in other states.
They do, but they also make excellent employees in Montana.
Yes.
I've served 5 sessions now in the Montana legislature, and I am so proud to have brought bills for economic development. One was particularly important for my district, which has become the high-tech center of the Rocky Mountain West. It really has. And it is for state matching grants for SBIR and STTR federal grantees. I know that sounds like a lot of acronyms, but really what it is small business innovative research. If someone is, and there are a lot of companies like this in Bozeman, if they're working on biomed research, if they're doing computer technology, jet engine technology, that is happening in the Gallatin Valley also, they can apply, those companies can apply for small business innovative research grants. The state has matching grants for that. That keeps people developing technology, employing people right here in Montana, right here in Bozeman,
Keeping those good students right here with livable wages, that's always the rub, to keep those bright minds right here in the home state.
Yes, and we want our businesses to develop here. We want people employed here. And I'm particularly proud that really groundbreaking technology that can apply worldwide is being developed and fostered in Montana.
Well, Montana has a long history of being innovative and creative and kind of that can-do pioneering spirit.
Yes.
So that's very much part of the fabric here.
It's great. Yeah, it's an elemental, kind of essential Montana quality.
So now, budget looking a little tighter this year than maybe the last couple of years, and the needs to build roads, fund infrastructure, move ahead with these things, particularly for public school and higher education. How will you work to balance that this session?
The legislature has one constitutional responsibility, and that is to pass a balanced budget. We will always pass a balanced budget. In some years, it is a tighter fiscal outlook than others, and that is the case this session. But I think there is a lot of support for investing in Montana, creating jobs in Montana. When we're building our own roads and bridges and infrastructure projects, we're investing in our own future.
Right.
That is the built environment that we all use, that we all will find benefit in. So I really think it's worthwhile. It will be skinnier, but that is our sole responsibility. Whatever other policy comes out, our sole responsibility is to pass a balanced budget, and we always do, and we always will. We live within our means as a state, just like every Montana household does.
Thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you being here and sharing your ideas with us, and we wish you the best of luck as you work through this, what could be a challenging session. So,
Thank you. Thanks very much.
you just heard from J.P. Pomnichowski. I'm Dana Cowley, and you're watching Charter Local Edition in Helena, Montana.
Charter Local Edition has been an exclusive presentation of Charter Communications. View all episodes at localeditiononline.com.